Clayton Heuer. We'll start out, Coach, your thoughts on the two tournament games last weekend and what you got coming up.
Well, obviously, we're really pleased to be moving on. We felt all along that, once again, we're in a really challenging bracket, and there's great risk playing in this side of the bracket, but there's great reward. The team that advances will be extremely well prepared for a run at a national title. So we're really pleased that we were able to overcome two really good opponents last weekend on our home floor.
What was it that kind of enabled you to survive a couple close ones, you know?
Well, I think the schedule we've played all year, the league we play in, we've been under the gun. We've taken everybody's best shot since December. So these guys are pretty poised under pressure. They have a lot of courage. They play fearlessly, and they play with a lot of love and a lot of passion for the game and for each other.
With that, for the players, with that mindset that Coach just talked about, would that have changed a little bit more if you wouldn't have been playing at Quan?
I think all year, just with, like Coach said, the strength of schedule. I mean, we've had tough games on the road. The majority of our tough close games have been on the road, and we just kind of leaned on each other. Our depth, our experience has really been a strength of ours all season long, just pulling through those tough games. And I think playing in front of Quan is definitely helpful when you have that crowd behind you. But with the team that we have right now, I'm confident going down the stretch with all these guys.
Anybody can answer this one, but talk a little bit about how, you know, after you have two games already under your belt in the tournament, how do you prepare? Do you change things? Do you know, business as usual? How do you prepare for this next round of games?
Trevor, you want to take them?
Yeah, I got this one. For these next two games, we just got to prepare like we have been all year, each and every game like we have been. We know there's going to be tough games coming in at this point in the tournament and the season. Every team left is a good team. So we just got to approach it just like every other game we have all year. And odds, or not odds, but we'll be put in a good situation where we have to, we have to kind of do what we have been doing all year, and the outcome will come out in our favor, hopefully.
How's the preparation for Emory coming? What do you know about them? What can you guys do to take advantage of what they don't do well?
Well, these guys, they don't know anything about Emory other than what they found out on the internet. And nowadays, coaches are a little concerned with the information they're hearing. So we would like to filter some of that, and we look forward to getting them you know, an actual game plan tomorrow. But we've had 2 days off, and you guys, you know, when you're playing this time of the year, you expend so much energy. There's so much at stake. You're playing in high stakes games, and it takes a lot out of you. So we gave these guys off on Sunday. We asked them to just get away, concentrate on school, get caught up in their classes, and in Clayton's case, get ahead. And we wanted them to just clear their minds. And so we're back at it today, doing individual group workouts, just trying to get a good sweat in and handle the ball, work on our skills again. But you guys, Emory, any team that's left at this time of the year is a basketball team that was really good to begin with, and they're playing their best. They're hot, they're confident, and they're coming into this tournament believing they can win 2 games and advance to Virginia. So, including us, obviously. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be great basketball, and the fans will definitely get their money's worth.
Tyler, Trevor, and Clayton, can you talk a little bit? You guys have been #1 in the country all year and getting each other's best shot. Can you talk about the challenge of that all season long, and maybe how it's helped you and prepared you for what you faced last weekend and coming forward here this weekend?
Yeah, I think, you know, taking every team's best shot, you know, it's good for us to learn. It allows us to learn, you know, close game situations, you know, playing under pressure. You know, it helps in these games because every team is good. So, you know, we just learn from that and trying to go from there and take it.
Yeah, every game, we know that ever since we've been number one, we've had a target on our back, and teams have been shooting for us. And like Clayton said, we get their best shot. So coming into the tournament, it's the same situation. Especially when you're the host, they want to come in and they want to take you down, and they want to knock you off. So we understand that. We have to do a better job of coming out a little sharper in games than we have been these last two. But that's something that we're working on, and looking forward to the challenge this weekend.
Yeah, just going off what they said, we've been put into all kinds of situations this year with our schedule, on the road and even at home. It's coming this weekend. We just know we just have to stick with what we have been doing all year. We just have to come together in tough times, saying that we've been here before this year. We know what to do, and just to stay poised and make plays.
Guys, any of you or all of you can address, we've heard all year long about how people come in and they feed off of the crowd here because they don't have crowds like that at whatever venue you've been at, whatever opponent is coming in. It certainly seemed like last weekend those two teams just loved the atmosphere. The question being, does that put pressure on you guys? I mean, it's your home floor, you're accustomed to it, yet, I mean, the stakes are higher. Do you guys feel any nervousness going in to games of this level, being at home? Would it be easier on the road? Do you like it the way it's set up right now?
We love playing here at Quant. We love this atmosphere. Yeah, we understand that teams, and when they come in, some people fall to the pressure and some rise to it. So it is a little added pressure coming in, knowing that they got nothing to lose and they're going to give you best shot. But there's no other place we'd rather play than right here, and with the chance to do that, to be able to advance to the Final Four, I mean, that we couldn't ask for a better position to be in.
Yeah, like you said, obviously everyone loves playing at home in front of their crowd, where the fans are on your side for the most part. And we just have to be ready for everyone's best shot. I mean, they come in excited when they see this crowd in warm-ups, but we just have to stick with what we've been doing all year.
I would agree with what they said, playing at Quant, and I feel like it's the best place to play. It's our home court, and all the fans come out and support us. We have a great fan base here, and we truly do love to play in front of a great crowd here. So we know that teams going to come here and get jacked up, but we just got to take that, and hopefully we can just overcome that and come out with the win.
Scott, I would add that there's a number of factors in play here besides that underdog mentality and nothing to lose against the number one ranked team. The inspiration you get from playing in an NCAA tournament and that atmosphere that you and I have talked about many times in Quant Gym, it brings out the best in players and the best in teams. But those factors all together make for just an incredible, I think an incredible 40-minute game, which is so entertaining. And what we're also pleased about is that we can give this weekend, it's kind of a gift to our fans, that we can give back because of the enormous support that they give to us throughout the year and to help us do what we do, and then to be able to give them these games, an NCAA tournament atmosphere against great competition. It's a way for us to give back to our fans.
Coach, have you found yourself latching on to a particular statement throughout these last few weeks, with the tournament now, underway? Is there something you find yourself saying in huddles?
Yeah, where's Austin Riff right now? Right? We talk about with great risk, there's great reward. And our guys understand what that means because they're all veterans, especially Tyler, in these NCAA tournament games. And it's just one 40-minute game, you guys. And it's not a best-of-7 series. It's college basketball. And our guys understand as well as anybody, and that's why we're so good under pressure, that one 3-minute bad segment on offense or defense can knock you out of your dreams. It can take away the things that you've been working for all year. But we play fearlessly. We play confidently. We've prepared. We know the work we've done and put into this. So we play pretty confidently and pretty loose, but with great determination. And the other phrase we've used is 40 good minutes gets you 40 more. And that's what we intend to do on Friday night. We hope that we will perform again very well and play well for 40 minutes and earn 40 more minutes on our home floor.
Coach, going off playing for 40 minutes, you guys, for the first two games, first two rounds, kind of closer than you probably would have liked. Kind of talk about what you guys maybe addressed as a team to kind of get over those slow starts it seems like you guys have been uncharacteristically having compared to regular season.
I shared with our guys immediately after the game that a national championship team here in 2010 had to escape, much like they did, with a 59-58 win against a very good, hot team out of the WIAC, Carleton College. And I think our fans will remember, you faced so many good teams. We were the only team, you guys, in our opening first and second round that played a conference champion, a regular season champion, and a tournament champion. So we were the only team, to my knowledge, on our half of the bracket that faced that challenge. Regular season champ, tournament champ. So quite frankly, I am just so pleased that we had our backs against the wall and we had to play poised under pressure, and how well these guys made clutch plays, because that's exactly what we're going to have to do again this weekend. It's exactly what we have to do and what these guys will do if we are able to advance and go to Virginia. So we have a great frame of reference, and this past weekend set us up beautifully. We're in a good place.
Tyler, what have you shared with your teammates? Obviously, you're kind of the old guard, the old guy on the crew that's been to Salem before. What have you shared with the guy sitting up there with you that transferred in here and came here for this kind of thing? But what have you shared with them about your experience from before?
Yeah, it's just there's anything like playing in the NCAA tournament. Enjoy the moment, live in the moment. It is difficult. There's going to be times where you're out on the court and things aren't going right, but you just got to stick together as a team. This team has been a family all year long. Lean on each other. We'll be there for each other. And when we made our run my freshman year in 2010, that's something that really stuck with me, is the way that we leaned on each other and just kind of looked to each other when things weren't going good. And that's what's going to get you through game by game, week by week, and hopefully get you to where you want to be.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'd like to just add, you guys, that these three young men up here with me, these seniors, have given so much to this program and have accomplished and achieved tremendous things. And we obviously have so much more out ahead of us, but I think it's extremely special when you can have three seniors come in and make their mark as they have and help us achieve. It's really difficult, you guys, to be able to add your mark to the history and tradition of this program. That's not easy to do. And these three guys have done that. They've done things that have not been done here in 20 years. They've done some things that have not been done here in 30 years. With outright back-to-back WIAC titles, to go back-to-back, to win back-to-back championships in the league, to be able to go 15-1 in this league. Those are all just tremendous achievements. To go 9-0 in the West region. And there's just a whole long list of achievements, and I'm just proud of these guys and what they've meant to this program, and the fact that they have, and they will leave their mark on this program. And yet, I know all of these guys would give that all up. Everything that they've accomplished as a team and individually, they'd give that all up right now for a chance to get to Virginia and chase their ultimate dream, which is a national title. But we are really blessed in this community. I know our fans get that these guys chose to come here, and then the effort and the work that they've given us over the past years, and the fact that they're all such good young men, great character, and outstanding student athletes. It just doesn't get much better than this right up here with these three guys.
All right, Coach, guys, thank you very much.
You.